Season 9 of New World Aeternum is quickly approaching, and there's actually a lot of major updates coming to the game. Although these updates are not currently live today, there are a few things that you can do in order to prepare yourself to hit the ground running on day 1 of Season 9. In today's video, I'm going to be highlighting 4 different unique methods in doing just that and making sure that you are in the best fit situation when it comes to Season 9 and have a little bit of an advantage compared to others within the game. So for starters, let's talk about the PvP free-for-all zone, which is what you see on the screen today, which is going to be getting a ton of changes come Season 9. For starters, the amount of time it takes to actually collect the rewards in these caches and stashes are going to be greatly reduced. So you're going to be able to gather up these rewards a lot faster, and the rewards themselves are also going to be greater. So there's going to be more doubloons in these caches, and you're going to be able to pick them up a lot faster as well. The other major change that I'm not really going to be showcasing on the screen here is that I guess a lot of players are grouping up in large amounts of teams and just ganking players. And there's going to be a new debuff where if you are too close to another player for a certain amount of time, you start to pick up tons and tons of debuffs. So that will help as well and just reduce the overall ganking. So what you can do today is actually start collecting doubloons. Now, yes, the amount of doubloons are going to be increased come Season 9, but chances are the PvP area is pretty dead right now, which means this is basically just free doubloons. So go ahead, explore, and pick up as many doubloons as possible, and you're going to understand why in just 1 second. So, as we all know, there is the wishing well, and what I highly recommend is that with those doubloons you've gathered, make sure you get a glittering gold key each week and don't spend it. I actually have 15 of these right now. They did mention that there's going to be greater rewards in the chests in this free for all zone. So, my theory is that those locked caches will also have more doubloons. So, you might as well just stock up on these keys and then start using them come Season 9 to potentially reap a much greater reward with tons of more doubloons. Other than that, I am also purchasing the 3 daily gold cursed epic crates and then also my 5 gypsum orbs. I'm going to be explaining why you want the gypsum orbs in just a second too. But other than that, I am saving my doubloons because there's going to be brand new items coming to this Wishing Well shop. So again, keep your doubloons because tons of new things are coming soon. Other than that, let's move on to the next tip, which is regarding what you're actually going to be using those gypsum orbs for, which is crafting weapon matrices. So yes, you do need to have a few mixed out crafting skills, including weaponsmithing, but it's totally worth it in the long run. If you've been playing New World for a while, you should just do the grind and max out these crafting skills because they are definitely useful and will be continue to be useful down the road. The reason we are crafting specifically weapon matrices now and hanging on to them is because there's going to be 3 major artifact weapons coming to the game. 2 of them are brand new, which I know for a fact are going to be very popular because there's a lot of fun between using these 2 because they were highlighted in the PvP server. I'm talking about the Crescent's Wave Greatsword and the Yeterson's Hammer. Also, the Vengeance Life Staff is going to have a total rework, and all 3 of these are going to need weapon matrices in order to upgrade them to 725 and get that last perk. So, with that logic, the overall value of these weapon matrices will increase within the first few days of Season 9 when everyone's trying to max out these new and updated artifacts. As of right now, these artifacts are about like 5.5k each on my server, and this will certainly increase come the launch of Season 9. And everyone's just going to want to get the latest and greatest shiny new toy, which in this case are primarily artifact weapons. I have 30 of them right now. This has always worked for past seasons. As you can tell, I'm sitting on like 1.3, 1.4 million on this character. And again, it's just easy gold, so make sure you take advantage of it. Really quick, if you enjoyed this video, made it this far, or even learned something from it, consider hitting that like button as well as even subscribe. I plan on pushing more and more New World content, and when people actually subscribe to my channel, it just tells me I'm doing a decent job at throwing these videos together. Okay, Enough of that, let's jump on to the next section, which is all about seasonal rewards. So I highly recommend that if you guys haven't yet, go ahead and grind out some season XP and just claim as many season 8 rewards as possible. You can quickly do this just by doing like your daily activities anyways in a large group and just completing different activity tabs. For example, I'm just doing my daily Fury of the Spriggan event, and I just got like 3 of these knocked off all together. Very, very easy and just easy season XP. Um, the main rewards that you really want to pick up is at level 20, these glove artifacts, and then also at level 80 to get that chest piece as well. And you can just continue to grind it. You can get a barbershop token, transmogs, matrices, and of course also some skins. But again, it's just worth the grind. Plus, it's very, very easy. Even if you just do some of these journeys, it just gives you thousands and thousands of seasonal XP in large clumps. So again, it's just going to make your life easier if you pick up those 2 artifacts from the seasonal rewards track now, because who knows what they're going to transition to come season 9. Could be easy like an OPR crate, or it could be something much more in-depth and a little bit more crazy. I also just want to sneak in this quick tip and friendly reminder. You guys should already be doing this, but make sure you're crafting your daily prismatic materials across the board. These will also increase in value come the first few days of Season 9. So if you're looking to make some quick gold, here's a very, very easy and straightforward way to do just that. And last but certainly not least, I do want to call out some of the newest perks in the game. One of the newest perks specifically is Vital Synergy. And as you can tell from just some of the prices of this equipment in the trading post, people like it, right? It's considered one of the best in slot perks when it comes to bruisers in the game. So people are going to spend big bucks to get a best in slot heavy chest with that perk. If I take off these filters and actually take a closer look at the current price of the craft mod, this one's actually called the Soul Heart Alternator. You can tell that people are buying this up. Right now, the cheapest price is about like 20k each, which is insane for a craft mod. And we recently heard that they're going to make these craft mods more available. So with that logic, if you have this craft mod today, try to sell it as soon as possible. The price of this will drop, especially once Season 9 comes out. So make sure you take advantage of that extra gold, especially if you're not going to use it. Just post it in the trading post while you can, while the price is still pretty high, because this will definitely drop in price as more and more people actually pick it up. And that covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And also let me know if there's any other tips or tricks that people can do today to make sure they're ready come Season 9. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.